The San Bernardino County Fire Department's ground ladder standards were designed to adapt to the diverse environments that our firefighters are expected to operate in every day. The ladder standards are based on 3 basic ladder evolutions involving 1, 2, or 3 firefighters. Each evolution is based solely on the number of firefighters performing the evolution and not the length of the ladder being thrown. Any size ladder carried by our department can be thrown with any of these 3 methods. The decision should be made at the time of the incident and could be based on the environmental conditions or the number of personnel available. The ladder team starts with the ladder in a traditional low shoulder carry. The butt firefighter is located between the 2nd and 3rd rung from the butt. The tip firefighter is located between the 2nd and 3rd rung from the tip. Both firefighters are facing the butt end of the ladder. The butt firefighter assumes the role of the ladder team leader and will coordinate all movements of the ladder. The ladder team now proceeds directly toward the objective, avoiding any unnecessary turns, and announces "ladder coming through" in a fireground volume. As far away from the objective as practical, a check for overhead obstructions is performed by the butt person. At a predetermined spot and in one fluid motion, the butt firefighter sticks the butt spur into the proper location and immediately foots the ladder at the butt spur. The butt firefighter now aggressively pulls up on the top beam, controlling the ladder from rocking on the butt spurs and preventing it from going beyond the vertical position. As the butt firefighter pulls up on the top beam, the tip firefighter switches to a high shoulder carry and pushes the ladder overhead while walking rapidly toward the butt of the ladder. The ladder is pushed into a vertical position using a hand-over-hand method, with the tip firefighter assisting to keep the ladder vertical. With the ladder vertical and the fly section toward the building, the ladder is stabilized by the butt firefighter using the wide stance footing and spanning the beams techniques while looking down. Both firefighters should communicate to ensure that the ladder is vertical before extending the fly section. Once the ladder is stable, the tip firefighter raises the fly section quickly and safely by pulling the halyard as straight down as possible rather than pulling the ladder away from the building. Always avoid raising the fly section in a manner that it hits the stops on the bed section. This may cause the entire ladder to jump off the ground and is known as bumping the stops. After the fly section is raised to the desired height, the dogs are visually confirmed to be locked and the ladder is lowered into the building. The tip firefighter lowers the ladder into the building by placing one foot on the center of the bottom rung and moving the hands to the rung directly at chest level. The butt firefighter assists with the lowering by placing pressure on the beams and preventing the ladder from slamming into the building. While maintaining complete control of the ladder, any adjustments to the spot, climbing angle, and 4 points of contact are made. Once the ladder is set, the halyard is tied off. The ladder is now set and ready to climb. Once the need for the ladder no longer exists, the ladder may be safely removed from the building. Prior to removing the ladder from the building, "Ladder coming down" should be called to announce its removal to the others on the fire ground. Prior to pulling the ladder off the building, the halyard is untied and the excess is placed on the ground away from the firefighter's footing. If necessary, the ladder is stepped toward the building to bring it into a more vertical position. The tip firefighter removes the ladder from the building by placing one foot on the center of the bottom rung and moving the hands to the rung directly at chest level. The butt firefighter assists by pushing the ladder away from the building and ensuring the ladder does not go beyond the vertical position. The ladder team returns to the stable position and ensures the ladder is completely vertical and stabilized before retracting the fly section. From the stable position, the fly section is lowered by the tip firefighter as quickly and safely as possible to lower its center of gravity. Once the fly section is lowered, the ladder may need to be pivoted on the butt spurs closest to the tip firefighter. After checking the area behind the ladder, the butt firefighter calls out, "All clear," and foots the butt spur. The tip firefighter walks backward and lowers the ladder using a hand-over-hand motion on the beam. Once the tip firefighter reaches the third rung, the butt firefighter calls out, "Third rung." The tip firefighter shoulders the ladder for a low shoulder carry. After the tip is shouldered, the butt firefighter shoulders the ladder between the second and third rungs. Using coordinated movements, the ladder team can now exit the area.